Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? Happy Hump Day. Hey Miss Creole, thank you girl. Hey Max Boogie, how you doing? Hey Almighty Isis, hey C Mac TV. Thank you Miss Creole for putting my title up as always. Hey Fox Trotter, hey Cosmic Girl, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? So y'all know we gonna jump right into the drama, right? But first, Miss Creole and Cosmic Girl and Almighty Isis, C Mac TV, Max Boogie. Have y'all seen that clip going around of Jackie Christie and her daughter? What's her name? Chantel? Girl, I could not believe that. Now, I haven't watched reality TV in years, especially, Lewis. Okay, Cosmic Girl. Hey, Shantae Elba. You seen it, Miss Creole? Child, I could not believe that girl was disrespecting her mama like that. I was like, Lord, she was really trying to get a moment, right? I was like, child, you ain't seen Almighty Isis? Well, let me was I heard that, right? So let me tell you what happened, right? So I'm assuming with the Basketball Wives is in production again. I had no idea, right? And so, because like I said, I don't look at reality TV no more, and I haven't heard about nothing about the Basketball Wives in years, right? But I've been seeing this clip going around, so I was watching um this entertainment reporter by the name of Kempire, right? And he was talking about it on his show. I went to a couple of other channels, entertainment channels, and they showed, as much as they could of the video, right? Hey Mimi, how you doing? Right. So in the video, so evidently, from what I gather, Jackie and her daughter have been into it this season, right? And from what Kempire said, is that there's another girl on the show. She's supposed to be a Muslim, and her name is Brittany or something like that, right? So they're trying to say that Brittany is the one that putting this bug in this 30 something year old woman's ear, about concerning her mom, right? Now, mind you, I remember years ago when Basketball Wives was on before I start looking at, before I stopped looking at reality TV. Jackie got 3 kids. She got an oldest daughter, right? Now they were saying that, the oldest daughter, she felt like she was made to be the outsider, not only because she was dark skinned, but because she had the oldest daughter, I think her name is Tahiri or something like that, before she met Doug, the husband, right? Hey, room shaker girl, I'm glad you in here. I got something to tell you, right? And so, hey, Dr. Soapy. So the girl, the oldest daughter, she wrote a book. Hey, Miss B, she wrote a book, chronicling, how, her mama did her and stuff, right? Takari, thank you, Shantae, right? Hey, well, see. So anyway, okay, so that happened, right? So anyway, Chantel, from what I understand, and then even on the old show, that Jackie used to favor her, the kids, the son and the daughter that she had by Doug, the husband, right? The ex basketball player, right? And so she used to favor them. So when I'm hearing all this stuff about Chantel, which is the daughter that she got by Doug, saying that her mom treated her wrong. Now, from what I understand, the biggest gripe that Chantel got is she felt that her mama, she felt, traumatized by her mama leaving, every year, I guess, to, go with the dad when he was playing basketball, right? So they left them with the grandmama, but the grandmama moved into Jackie and Doug's house, from what I understand, to watch the kids while they were on the road playing basketball. I'm thinking, girl, that's your trauma. That's your trauma, right? You ain't got no trauma like your older sister got trauma. But your trauma is because you felt like your mama shouldn't have left you at home with your grandmama in your own home and your own surroundings while she went and followed your daddy playing basketball. Now, let me say this about Jackie. The problem that I got with Jackie Christie, and the reason why I never liked her, is because I always felt like she chose that man over her children, right? No matter what, I felt like at the end of the day, hey, darling, that she chose that man over her children, okay? And so, Dr. Soapy said, I'm sorry, and I'm over at Creole bringing the news of Miss 2026. I don't even know what you're talking about, Dr. But anyway, make sure he wasn't cheat, right, Mimi? Right? That he didn't go with somebody else, right? But anyway, she may have felt abandoned. I mean, okay, I'll give her that, right? But she wasn't treated like the older sister that was in the house. You know what I mean? That they were spoiled. You know, and I'm sure when they got back home, you know, because she loves her daddy. Now, okay, so you felt abandoned by your mama, but you didn't feel abandoned by your daddy. But they was both on the road when he was playing basketball, right? Y'all, please hit the like button. Please share the video, right? So anyway, like I said, from what I understand, this season Chantel has a problem with her mom, right? Okay, so they got in. They had a conversation in front of all the rest of the girls and stuff. And why is Evelyn Lozado back on there? Girl, ain't you a grandmama now? You still trying to act like you forever 21? You a whole grandma. Okay, but anyway, child, move right on. So, uh, Jackie didn't want to have this discussion with her daughter in front of the other people, in front of the other girls, right? Hey, OG Beauty. And so Jackie goes to her room, right? So Chantel goes up to Jackie's room, right? And Jackie was like, I'm willing to have this conversation with you now. I'm not going to walk away. Because when Chantel was trying to have her little conversation with her mom, oh, I'm so traumatized in front of the girls, Jackie was like, no. And Jackie walked away, right? So fast forward to the girl, Chantel knocks on the room door. You know, she comes in and Jackie says, I'm willing to have. Y'all, please hit the like button. Please share the video, right? So she said, I'm willing to have the conversation with you now, and I'm not going to walk away, right? Okay, so the girl immediately starts calling her mama all kind of bees, and you ain't like this, off camera. This ain't the real you. Now, why would she be the real her on camera? Because this is a reality TV show, right? So I'm trying to make this ain't the real you. Or maybe it is because you feel real entitled, right? So I'm still trying to figure out why you so traumatized, right? Child. So anyway, she keep talking to the mama. Instead of her wanting to air out, her past what she thinks is her past childhood trauma, the only thing she want to do, what it sounded like to me when I seen the clip, was get some type of reaction out of her mama. Now we all know that Jackie Christie is real nice, nasty. She real, passive aggressive when she want to be. And I don't think she really wanted to disrespect her daughter in that manner on camera at the end of the day. Because see, that's the daughter that she spoiled. That's the daughter that she loved, right? And so the girl keep on calling her bees and all of this and all that. So Jackie done had enough, right? Female to facts, yes, why is she so right? I don't think she have no reason to be. Right. So anyway, Jackie said, well, okay, Jackie got tired of hearing it. She was like, you know what, I think it's time for you to go. Right. And so the girl gets up and she started walking out the room door, and Jackie was like, that's a nice exit or whatever, because, Jackie being nice, nasty, throwing a little shade, on the way out the door, because the girl had called her all kind of bees. Jackie done been calm and, all of this and all of that, right? And so she gets up, so Jackie stands up, because the girl's, going out the door. She's walking her to the door, right? So Chantel turns around, honey. She turns around and she pushed her mama. But she said, now I haven't seen the video, but she said, don't touch me or don't push me or nothing. Now Jackie, touched her arm, but the Chantel turned around and she pushed her mama's arm back. I said, oh, really? So, girl, I think it was a reflex for Jackie, right? Jackie took and whopped her. She mollywopped her. I mean, she knocked fire from her butt. And I'm like, well, okay, I'm not surprised. Like, this is your mama. Like, let me tell you something, Dr. Soapy. Number one, number one, I don't understand how she got up enough nerves to call her mama out in bees and say all that derogatory stuff to your mama. Okay, you might feel traumatized, you might have felt abandoned, or whatever you might have felt, abandoned or rejected, like Dr. Creel said down here as a child. Okay, right. But there is if she said she was done with her mama and all, okay, you can be done. You 30 something years old, right? Just don't talk to her no more. Why you on the show with her, right? Okay, you done with her? Oh, okay. You don't want to talk it out. You don't want to get family therapy. You just want to be done. Fine, right? You did not have to come to your mama's room and disrespect her on that level, and you done disrespected her many times. Now, at the end of the day, Jackie still had this girl. She still had you out of her body. She still birthed you, and if it wasn't for her, it would be no you. Okay? So she turns around, she pushed her mama, and then her mama mollywopped her, right? And then the Chantel told me something, let me go. And I was like, girl, your mama is gonna beat you down to the ground. You better be happy them camera people is right there, right? And so I'm thinking, well, she for real. Let me tell y'all something. The way these new kids, they didn't get raised the way that I was raised, right? In the first place, how is you brave enough to call your mama in her face, sitting across from her, all these bees and everything else you was saying to her in her face? I'm thinking, oh, wow, is that how they doing it nowadays, right? And then you don't have the nerve to put your hands on your mama. Let me tell y'all something. In the first place, I would have been afraid. Now, this is just me. Y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video, right? I would have been afraid to talk to my mama and especially my grandmama in that manner in the first place. Now, let me tell you why. Not because I'm afraid they're going to inflict bodily harm on me or something. It's because I done been raised from birth to respect my elders, right? And it don't matter if you grown or not. Why in the world would you disrespect your mama in that manner? Or your daddy or your grandmama or any elder in your family? I wasn't raised like that. Now, so maybe that's how they're raising these new kids these days. You know, did she say I'm going to violate you? Yes, she did say that. I'm like, girl. And so I'm thinking, oh, wow, she's really brave, right? And then she talking all this stuff like a female fact to say, I'm gonna violate you, I'm gonna do all that. And then call dad. That's why dad's gonna leave you. That's why your kids hate you. Girl, I would have been getting beat right now. Okay. My mama been gone, y'all, for a very long time. Okay. I am afraid to talk stuff to my mama and she in the grave. Okay. I think hey Reed, I'm gonna talk about you too, Reed. I think if I talk crazy about my mama and she in the grave, I feel like she will rise from the grave. Okay. Dig her way out of that tomb and come up and mollywop my butt. If I did even a quarter of what that Chantel did to her mama. Okay. My mama will rise again. Do you hear me, doctor? So she will be Lazarus, okay? She will come up out of that grave and beat the brakes off of my ass at my big old age. Okay. Child. That's right. They don't have no healthy fear. I agree. That is the right word for that, Dr. Sophie. Y'all, I could not believe that she was treating her mama like that. Now, see, this is one reason why I don't look at reality TV no more, right? Now they get these women out of this alcohol and they get them acting crazy. These are grown women. These are beautiful women. I stopped looking at it because it started to turn my stomach the way that they were black women were being depicted on reality TV, right? But this right here, this is different. That's why I hate Patty Pendergrass. I'm telling y'all, I don't know how these young kids is raised these days, but baby, they don't have no healthy fear of their parents, right? And they don't have no healthy fear of the Almighty. Okay? And I also would be afraid that some kind of thunderbolt or something, hey, tropical punch, is gonna come down and strike me dead in the mouth or something like that. If I even I don't even think, like, I would never even think like that. How that stuff that was coming out of Chantel's mouth, all them bees and stuff that she was calling her mama, child, that stuff would not even be thought in my brain. You see what I'm saying? Exactly, Dr. Sophie, right? And so I'm like, no, she did. I felt like, whatever you think about your mama, she gave you a good lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? She sound ungrateful. You know what I mean? Whether she was with you or not, you had clothes on your back, you had food in your mouth, you had somewhere very nice to stay, you had a very nice upbringing. You know what I mean? You didn't have to worry about your mama going out and trying to find you something to eat because she didn't have no money. You know, they lived a very good life. and you feel entitled. You are ungrateful. It is kids that go to school, right, just to get something to eat in this world. Okay? Kept walking away. That's right. It is kids that's really struggling in this world. And here your ungrateful black ass is talking stuff to your mama. Girl, I still would have been whooping your ass if it was me, okay? And I'm not even lying to you. I wish girl, what they used to say on the Cosby Show? I brought you into this world and I take you out. Y'all, I don't understand. Like Dr. Sophie said, there is no healthy fear anymore. I could not even think uh 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 that way about my mom. Like I can't. I don't understand. Like she birthed you. She brought you into this world, honey. If it wasn't for her, there would be no you. She carried you in her body for 9 months. Oh my God. I mean, that alone deserves respect. The fact that she birthed you, that alone deserves some modicum of respect. Now give me a freaking break. And then you want to get on TV and you want to act this part and stuff like this. Because like I heard Jackie say at one point, you don't act like this when we're not on camera. And guess what? I believe that. I believe it. I believe that she don't act like that on camera towards her mama. And then, okay, so after that happened, right? I'm going to get to the tea, y'all. This is the last part. The girl the oldest daughter, Takari, that she treated so bad, got online and said, Chantel basically was wrong for doing, their mom like that. And if she knew their mom, she would have been protecting her mama, right? Now this is the outcast, right? This is the black sheep, the oldest one that was done so wrong, right? But that one you done spoiled, rotten, and bent over backwards for, that's the one saying, calling you all these bees. That's the one saying, she gonna do whatever to you. That's the one saying all this, that, and the other. And hey, O.D.S, I gotta talk about you too. But you gonna say that, but the one that was treated wrong, that's the one gonna say you should have had your mama's back. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You know what they told me, Jackie? That one you was treating bad, that's the one that was there for you. But you couldn't see that because you was too busy trying to run behind this man. That's the one that was there for you. That's the one that would take care of you in your old age and wipe your butt when you can't wipe it yourself. That one right there. Not this one that's calling you all these bees and stuff. That one you mistreated because she was dark skinned and because she wasn't Doug's child. That's the one. That's the one that would take care of you in your old age. That one. Okay. I was like, wow, there's a very good lesson in that. Like I said, I don't know how. I wish them up. Let me tell y'all something. That don't go on in my family, and I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay? It didn't even go on when I was a child. Cause I done told y'all this story one time about when I thought I always had a mouth, right? And honey, I flexed on my grandmama one day. I was about 12 years old, and I told y'all I did not know that cast iron skillets could turn corners. Okay? Because to this day, I don't understand how I was turning the corner and my grandmama threw a skillet and slapped me in the mouth with it, okay? I don't understand it to this day. I didn't know that cast iron skillets could turn corners, all right? But that is the last time that I thought I was big and bad enough to disrespect my grandmama. I got home, my mama said, why your mouth swole like that? I said, because grandmama slapped me in the mouth with a skillet. She said, well, what you say to her? I said, nothing. You know what my mama said? If you didn't say nothing disrespectful to her, your lips would be swollen right now, and that's what you get. Now go up there and wash your face and wait till your daddy come home. Now that's what my mama told me about disrespecting my grandma. Okay? Now I always had a big mouth, but I always had a fear of my elders, okay? For real. And it wasn't even cause of that dang on skillet. It's cause I had enough sense to know that these people must care about me. They must be telling the truth, even if I don't want to hear it. Okay? Now I talk shit in my head just like everybody else. But how that Chantel did, I didn't even say no stuff like that in my head. Couldn't imagine. I don't understand. But child, I guess that's how they raised these days. But I tell you one thing, couldn't have been me. Jackie should have knocked her ass harder than she knocked her. Cause like I said, girl, she had you out your body and she gave you a good life. It's kids out here living a really, really bad life. Ain't got no food to eat, no clothes on their back, no parents or just nothing. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Thanks for that super chat. Who sent me that nice gracious super chat? Thank you so much. Let me try to scroll and try to find. But yeah, I just had to. I came from O.D.S. I pray you don't like Fifi. I don't know nothing about that lady. I don't know nothing about her. And so let me tell you, Trey Red said, and Doug ain't slick. He waited till the boy got older, snuff to leave, so he ain't have no child support. Oh, you saying he waited till all the kids got grown and then left, so he didn't have to pay Jackie. So have he done left her? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, child, she chose that man over her kids, and now look what the outcome is. Now she by herself. Child. Mm-mm. Dr. Sophie says healthy fear was a deterrence. Yep. That's why these kids don't believe that. You know what, you're right about that, Dr. Sophie. They don't believe in nothing. You know what I mean? They don't believe in nothing. They don't believe ish stink no more. So they already divorced now. Oh wow. But anyway, y'all, please hit the like button. Please share the video. Thanks for the super chat. Right. I just really wanted to talk to y'all about that because I was shocked that she like went there, hey Jill come for something with her mama. Like I couldn't believe it, y'all. I was like, wow, this what we doing? And so your only gripe with your mama is cause she left with your daddy when it was basketball season? But you had a good life. You had good food, clothing, and shelter. Your stomach, your belly ain't never been hungry. Child. Mm-mm-mm. I was like, child, I cannot believe that. But anyway, thank you guys for coming in. I know that y'all came here for the tea, but I had to talk about that Jackie Christie stuff because it's really a reason why you see these young folks, these so-called young folks, acting so disrespectfully. When it comes to YouTube, we know that it is a microcosm of what's going on in the world, right? And when you see some of these young folks, they're so disrespectful. They think they gonna live forever. Thank you, Dr. Sophie. They think they're gonna live forever. They trying to put you in the grave early and all, not knowing the whole time, right? Honey, that wisdom really comes before age. Right. And when it comes to some people grow older and wiser, and some people simply grow older, right? But the thing about wisdom, it's like the younger folks, they so silly that they don't appreciate or respect or even they don't appreciate. And it's like they don't like to hear wisdom or common sense, right? Oh, so Jackie be up there stealing what? What y'all talking about? But anyway, maybe she got to make her a paycheck now that her and Doug done divorced. Yeah, I don't know. I hope she had a good sizable prenup, but at any rate, she gonna be all right. So, yeah, it's like they don't. respect is not the right word. It's like they don't have enough sense to listen to wisdom. Okay. Now, see, that's another reason why that Jackie Christie and that Chantel got me. Because I'm like, okay, so you probably didn't like living with your grandmama because your grandmama wouldn't let you walk all over her, okay, and do whatever it is that you wanted to do. That's probably why you didn't appreciate having to stay with your grandma, okay? Because I done told y'all about my crazy ass grandmama, all right? But if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be as wise as I am now and as strong as I am, okay? Now, my mama, she the nicest woman on this earth. Do you hear me? But I do not take after my mama. I take after my grandmama. Okay? Because my grandmama, my God, she was a bona fide church woman. Do you hear me? I'm talking about mother of the church. I'm talking about the white nurse's uniform with the white stockings, with the white nurse's shoes. Bona fide Christian church mama, right? But my grandmama will cuss you out from the tip of the tippiest tip of your hair to the bottom sole of your feet at the edge. Okay, that's what she would get you right together. And if she had to lay hands, she did not mind laying hands. Now I remember getting a whooping from my mama only a couple of times in life. But me and my cousin, when we had to go stay in the country where I live now in my grandmama house, you got to come correct down here. Okay? And so that's what I learned from my grandma. Okay? You got to have strength and love, right? And I told y'all before that me and my cousin used to sneak downstairs to the end of my step at night, and it took me for years to understand why my grandmama would go in that closet, what she called her prayer closet, and she would be praying, and she would be crying, and she would be praying some more, and she would be in there so long that we would fall asleep at the bottom of the steps because we didn't know if it was something wrong with our grandmama or not. We really wanted to be there for her. And she would come out that closet, and next thing you know, we'll be in our bed in the morning. We won't even know how we got there, you know. But that's how I know that my grandma has always been there for me. Even now that she's been gone for a very long time, I can still feel her presence. I know that she has done wrapped in every way that she can a hedge of protection around not only me but my whole entire family. Okay, see, I don't have no grandmama no more to go in the prayer closet for me. Okay, and maybe these young folks don't understand that type of thing because as the generations go further, there are not a lot of traditions in families anymore, and so you get further. I think that as Black people, we tend to get further and further away from our roots, and that's unfortunate, in my opinion. That's why I try my best to do a lot of the stuff that my grandmama used to do because I want my nieces and my nephew and my sisters do too. We want them to see us doing what our elders did. Like my mama and my grandmama and my daddy, all of my elders passed away. Like how Jenga blocks fall all at one point in time in a very close proximity to one another. And it took me for years to realize why they taught me the way they taught me, and the way things were in my family. It's because they was trying to teach us tradition. And like I said, a lot of people don't do that anymore. I'm sure there are a lot of people that do, you know. And but yeah, I just want to mention that just tripped me out about that basketball wives. I couldn't believe that. I was like, girl, you took y'all. How can you even think that about your mama? Are you please? I would have got slapped down. Let me tell you something. If I was thinking about that downstairs, and my mama, I'm gonna say my grandmama was upstairs, my grandmama would have felt like I was cussing her out in my head. The words didn't even have to come out of my mouth. Okay. Yeah. Like Dr. Sophie said, a healthy fear used to be a deterrent. Okay. Now please hit the like button. Please share the video. Bye-bye. When I say I'd have been scared to be thinking about it in my head downstairs. Okay, and she would have been upstairs. I'd have been feeling like she was going, hear my thoughts or something. I don't know. I don't know. But hell no. Hell no. No. No, 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 no. Like Dr. said, it's a healthy deterrence, a healthy fear. Okay. But anyway, let's get on to the tea. Y'all, it really just made me feel sad, at the end of the day. To if you got that much drama, that ain't for the world to see. You know what I mean? That is not for the world to see. And another thing when it comes to Jackie, like I said, I do feel like she chose that man or her kids, right? And then that is type of trauma. You do have to pay for that. But see, here's the thing. National TV is not the time in which to discuss that because you want a moment. Okay. Child. No, no, I didn't, Miss Creole. What was he talking about? Got a patient going through it now. Is that right, Dr. Soapy? Child, one reason why these young folks is so discombobulated the way that they are today is like for the very fact of what Dr. Soapy said. They do not have a healthy deterrence. They do not have a healthy fear for anybody or anything. So they think anything goes. Okay? But anything don't go. That's not how it works for real. And then you got too many parents. I do anything in the world, for my nieces and nephews and my sisters, their children, because they was always as our children. But we have never been and my mama was never my friend. She was always my mama. Do you see what I'm saying? Hey Tisa, you got a lot of parents that want to be the child's friends. My mama has always been my mama. I am always my nieces and nephews' auntie and great auntie. I am not your friend. I am your elder. Okay? We cannot go out to party together. You cannot say anything you want to around me unless you needed some help and you need to tell me what the problem is and I need to fix it. Okay? But I am not your friend. I am your elder. Okay? Child, please. But anyway, but you're right, Natasha. I ain't even mad at you, girl. We go get to the tea. So anyway, per the title of the video, but I want if y'all haven't heard of it, seen that I said Brooke. Hey, Brooke Valentine. If y'all ain't seen that Jackie Christie and her Chantel getting into it, y'all go look at it. It's crazy. They just shot that. Anyway, move right along. I could talk about that for an hour. So, okay. So, I guess we're going to start out with, I got to switch my brain, right? Because y'all know I be wanting to go on a rant about some real stuff right there. That's a whole family situation to me. Like, I couldn't believe that. Let me get to my title, y'all. Dr. Soapy typed it in, Miss Creole. You right about that tropical punch. You are absolutely right. Let me try to find my title, child. Where is it? Because I done forgot about it because I want to talk about that for a whole hour, right? But anyway, I know the first thing over there is YTC's weak anger at herself, right? So we know what happened on YTC's yesterday, right? Jake Dummy got up there disrespecting her again because she got a thin skin and she was in her feeling. She hit YTC's link once again. This ain't the first time. It ain't gonna be the last. Anyway, she was trying to act like she had some sense today, and niggas playing it back, and because she don't want a wrench took, right? Because she got rejection issues, right? Because she always want to fit in somewhere. Even after all that smack, she done talked about YTC yesterday, right? So anyway, she get over her, she called the girl a hoe. The girl dropped her off the link, right? So after that, and then, her own people, her own moms was telling her, ask her, look, why are you allowing yourself to be disrespected, by Jay Dummy? Okay? Thank you, Brooke. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And her own people, right? It ain't even about, of course we gonna make content out of it, but if your own moderators is asking you why you are allowing this, it would seem to me that you would be listening to your own moderators and having have enough, respect for your moderators to at least consider what it is that they saying, right? I got 63 likes. Can y'all get me to 100 likes? I appreciate it. Right? You would see that. You would think that, right? So she drops J Dunn down and she done, the same fake stuff, right? She didn't take the wrench, but she still, J done lied on, who was it that J done lied on? The other, was it Truthfully Honest Chick or something like that? J done lied and said Truthfully Honest Chick said she was going to start blocking people out her chat or something like that. A Truthfully Honest Chick said, that's a lie. You lied on me. And the reason why J done said that, and I confronted her about that yesterday on Room Shakers, she said that because we all know that's how Jay Dunn moved. She even admitted, what was it, last week when it came to Bizarro's chat? And she was like, wait, I'm going to show y'all something when it was into it about that money, about that $20 to play her video. She planned on going over there and blocking people out of Bizarro's chat, but Bizarro had already snatched the wrench, right? So I felt like that was a veiled threat in my mind when it came to YTC and her channel. But you just try to put it in the frame that somebody else said it. No, honey, that's what you was thinking. You was saying that, right? Okay, so she done disrespected, called she a hoe. The girl dropped her down, the thing ended, right? So after that, Room Shaker starts up alive, right? So Room Shaker starts up alive. Room Shaker talking about, what Room Shaker talk about, and then and Room Shaker's talking about, I really can't. It's her channel. She running how she want to. But from now on, when she start disrespecting her, I can't watch it. It's gonna trigger me. I'm just gonna leave, right? So she goes on to talking. Did Sassy hit the link before? I think I hit the link first, right? Or maybe Sassy hit the link. Anyway, I think I hit the link first, right? And so, we was up there talking about the situation. Then Sassy hit the link, and we was having a decent conversation. Everybody was cool. The vibe was good. It wasn't no drama, just a decent conversation. And Sassy was, telling, we were talking about, pretty much how Jay Dummy tried to sabotage her and YouTube cameras, when Sassy was being the co-host and stuff, right? Because she was jealous, right? And I felt like, and Sassy felt like too, she knew what J Dunn was doing. She didn't like that. So she was trying to drive a wedge between YTC and Sassy, right? Everybody could see it. Okay, a blind man could see it, right? And so we talking about that. Then we talking about other stuff. Sassy goes on to talk about an event that she's possibly gonna have. Not a town hall, but like a meeting, a B sector style, meeting. Oh, and Jay Dunn even had something to say about that. Thank you so much for putting it down there again, right? Jay Dunn, today, I don't know what she thinks she's running, and I don't know exactly who her dumbass thinks she is. Why should Sassy have the meeting? And she come from Sir King and this, that, and the other. I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up. If the people want her to have a meeting, she can have a meeting. If you want to have a meeting, bitch, you have a meeting too. Okay? Now that brings me real fast. I was listening to Reed's video this morning. I was red balling through it. I'm gonna go back and finish it. But I heard at the top of Reed's video, she's talking about she's wanting to have like a weekly panel, like a B sector, like content creators or maybe subscribers or something like that. And they can how we used to have the panels and they used to go from, everybody used to get a turn on that panel. Like we used to have the men's panel, you know what I mean? And they used to go from channel to channel. It happened once a week. So Reed's wanting to start up something like that. And I think it's a good thing, right? So I'm happy Sassy doing the meet. Me too, Brooke. Yeah. She can be very unbiased and she can, yeah, absolutely. She can see our points. Yeah. But Jay Dunn got a problem with it. I'm like, girl, if you don't shut the hell up, you are delusional. What do you think you are running around here, right? So anyway, y'all check out, be listening out for Reed when she start, her panel thing, because I'm excited about that, Reed. And if you listen, I hope it really will come to fruition, right? And so, and that will garner commentary, especially if you having, content creators as well as a subscriber up there. So that's cool, right? You get stuff from a different perspective. So anyway, back to YTC. So me and Sassy up there and Room Shaker up there talking, right? And we having a good conversation. Decent conversation. Everybody chilling, nobody arguing, throwing shade, nothing. Just a grown folks conversation, right? So J Dummy hits the link. I said, "Bitch." Now as soon as J Dummy hit the link, Sassy left the link, right? Now if I was smart, I would have left that link at the same time that Sassy left the link because I knew that it was not going to go well when Jay Dunn hit that link and started her nonsense. Okay? I knew that it was not going to go well, right? So I was up there, rolling back when I was talking to Room Shaker about the level of disrespect and the fear and the weakness that YTC's ugly ass is showing, when it comes to J Dummy, right? Cause child, look, and then she want to say today that people got fake concern or something like that. Girl, ain't no the only concern that somebody got is not about you, bitch. It's about how weak your dumb ass look. And because you look so dumb and so stupid and so weak, you got infiltrators coming in here because they looking at how your weak, stupid ass acting, and they thinking they could come in and just sun everybody over here. Cause of the way they see you acting, bitch, you ain't, and you the only thing you doing is leeching off the beef sector anyway. And then, bitch, you can't even do the recaps right no more. Cause you so far up everybody's ass, the people ass that you think you need to be up, that you can't even do your motherfucking job no more. And then you want to feel like a way about Sassy, being your co-host at one point in time, bitch, at least she was entertaining. She kept it going. She kept it in order. And I believe you felt the way about that. Right. So anyway, that happened. So Jay Dunn gets up there. I knew she was going to say something that was going to piss me off, right? And so I basically had to give her an old beef sector style ass whooping, okay? She want to get up there. She want to talk about semantics and all of this and all of that. If y'all didn't get to see that ass whooping, because like I told the girl, people don't like you like that. They be trying to placate you. They be trying to deal with you, but girl, you are annoying. You are like a fly at a picnic that keeps circling around people's head that they can't get rid of. Okay, so I had to give her an old B sector style ass whooping, and eventually she shut the fuck up and went on. But she tried it. She always tried it. We always get into it, right? So let me read the C-Max says I agree with having sassy hosting it. I would love either Kimmy or Kimmy or Deanna can do one too. That's the good thing about having your own channel. A lot of people can do one. You know, it don't have to just be one. I would love to see several people do it. No problem. I wonder how many town halls these people been to regarding the state of our country. I know that's right. But Sassy was saying it's not a town hall. It's just like a conversation. You know what I mean? It's content. You know what I mean? The way I see it, JD has turned YTC's channel into an extension of her own. Exactly. And why you think she come on first? Okay? And then she was bragging to them about I sent 240 people to YTC's channel, and Shakim only sent 74. And she want to make it seem like if it wasn't for her, that the people weren't going to come to YTC's channel. Girl, she got the morning show. Okay? Ain't nowhere else to go in the morning. That's why so many people come over there. And YTC, in case you didn't know it, they just ain't got nowhere else to go, bitch. It ain't necessarily that they like your commentary. Now, they like the shit show that it is. I do agree with that because you don't have no control over it, but it ain't no other morning show. And Jake telling me something. I sent 240 people to her chat. Like she wasn't going to get them numbers anyway. I'm like, girl, if you don't set your stupid ass up the way I see it, Jay. Oh, I read that. I said, well, you look at this right here. So, and also when we over there on Room Shakers yesterday, she gonna talk about what she say, it was something that I had to call her out on. I lost my train of thought on it. 240 people in the chat and all of this and all that. I'm like, no, she did. So now you want to make it seem like you, if it ain't for you, then YTC ain't gonna be getting them numbers in the morning. When she the only other morning show. I'm like, girl, are you okay? Child. Anyway, she is boring, right? Honey, it's a living channel, it's a mumble channel, it's a weak ass channel. Thank you, Dr. Sophie, for typing that for me again, right? So and then another thing, I forgot what I was gonna tell y'all about me cussing out Jay Dunn yesterday. It was something else I was gonna say, and I forgot. It'll come to me. But anyway, fast forward to today. So she over there talking her stuff today, right? She talking her stuff because she don't appreciate. Then she want to act like she ain't see Room Shaker's video. I'm thinking, girl, you know you saw Room Shaker's video. Don't be trying to lie. You heard every word of it, okay? To the point to where you had to go around there to Truth Enterprise so Truth Enterprise can make you and Jay Dunn feel better, okay? With your stupid ass, all right? So you're angry with yourself because you're making yourself look weak, bitch, okay? And you're using beef sector content. So as an extension to that, some people think the whole sector is weak like your weak ass, okay? And then let me tell you how I know she was feeling some kind of way. So evidently, Ghetto Intellect, I think, was in the chat telling her to watch, a Room Shaker video or maybe listen to what I said. Because Jay Dunn was saying she ain't my friend over there yesterday, and I was talking tough Tony, right? She ain't my friend, and she ain't this, and she ain't that, and she ain't the other. And I'm thinking, girl, she might not be your friend, but she gave you a mod stick. You can't, respect her channel, and she gave you a mod stick. See, this is why I don't like to do the mod thing. This is why y'all don't see no mods on my channel, because I don't feel like going through all of this nonsense, right? I simply do not have time. I mod my own goddamn channel, okay? Every once in a while, Dr. Sophie will come in and say, hit the like, share the video. Y'all please, we're doing good. We got 77 likes. I almost threw my 100, right? She talked about me yesterday. Who was that? Well, I know. So today, she didn't appreciate Ghetto Intellect, mentioning Room Shaker's video and telling her to go over there and listen to what I said or whatever, whatnot, however it went, right? So she gets mad at Ghetto Intellect, tell me something, why would I go listen to really? How dare you say that to me? And blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. The only thing I was thinking, bitch, like I told you on Room Shaker's channel yesterday, until you address who it is that you angry with for real, I cannot respect your ass. So whoever it is that you cussing out, if it ain't motherfucking J Dunn, bitch, it don't count. Okay? Brooke says she don't even get numbers like that. She can't crack 300 to save her life. The weakest wannabe OG in this. Right. She's so desperate to be an OG. I be like, girl, why do you need are you okay? This is the internet, girl. Child. You are an annoyance. You are OG annoyance. Okay, that's what you are. With your weird self. All right, girl. But anyway, so she up there, she saying that the Ghetto Intellect and, poking her chest out and saying her cuss words. Ain't number one caller and feeling some kind of way. I'm thinking, girl, you feeling something. Your title was even about yourself. That should have been directed at you, child. She want to throw slick shots at people, in the audience that's listening. The girl, the only shots you need to be throwing is at yourself. Okay, because you look like a complete fool. Ain't nobody got no fake outrage when it comes to your damn channel, bitch. It's just embarrassing. Okay, it's a good Kiki, and we gonna talk about it because I can't believe I have never seen nobody allow their channel to get ran over, like somebody's channel get ran, especially by Jay Dunce of all people. I have never seen that over here. All right. Child, Jay Dunn is going to try. Look, yeah, she gonna try to. She got the right one yesterday. Okay, she got the right one yesterday. You know the reason why a lot of folks ain't talking about that when I had to spank her butt yesterday is because they can't stand it. They pick and choose what they want to talk about. What they want to talk about ain't nothing but a whole bunch of weak shit. Okay, but don't nobody give a fuck. If you heard it, you heard it. If you did, you didn't. I'm still gonna do me. She had another over time and said, well, you don't get the numbers. Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. I've been on here too long, ho. That's an excuse. That's just a damn excuse. And YTC, bitch, you so thirsty. We realize you just trying to get a check, and Reed is on your ass because Reed feel like you don't like America, especially black women, and you just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents when it comes to us black folks over here in the B sector. And really, she kind of got a point. But bitch, if you're gonna do a recap show of the B sector, how the fuck you gonna be so weak? Make that make sense. You don't need to be angry but nobody but yourself. You act like Jay Dunn got something on you. And for the fact that Jay Dunn said y'all don't even talk on the phone for real, which means we don't know if she got something on you or not, but you just scared of her just cause? I mean, my God. Really? Is this what we're doing? I was like, child. So anyway, some other stuff went on down there in the chat. TMO was saying something, and I thought she was talking to me. And I clapped back at that. They said she was talking about something else. Right, let's move it right along. The bitch is weak, and if she mad, y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video. If she mad at anybody, she need to be mad at herself. Okay. You talking all that rah-rah, bitch, it'll never count until you get that rah-rah to the person that you need to give it to. Okay? You don't even have enough respect for your moderators that's working for free to listen to them. Because this bitch still got a mod stick and she's still hitting your damn link and she's still running your show a day later after she said y'all ain't friends and all this and all that. She done disrespected you. She done called you hoe. The bitch still got a motherfucking rant. I'm like, sure. But you want to have bass in your voice about somebody else? Girl, please. Okay? Now, one piece of tea I did get before I move on to the next is she was over there talking about because y'all know I don't listen, I don't go look at Lemon unless I have to. So she did say she was talking about Pizarro and what's her name? Beans and Cornbread getting into it, right? Now, y'all know how I feel about playing in people's trauma, right? And they said you can't tell people how to fight, and that's cool, but you can't tell people their commentary either, right? I thought it was really, really gross when Pizarro was over there. Now, I don't know how it got started. I came in, they was arguing back and forth, right? I don't know who said something to who in the chat first. I don't know if it was Beans and Cornbread or I don't know if it was Pizarro that start picking first. But child, when Pizarro start talking about that woman's dead child, that made me cringe. I was like, oh my God, no, she didn't. That was way too much right there. That was just that. But I'm not surprised because that's how the gutter snipe is. Okay. She just as trashy as she want to be. Okay. Just as trashy as she want to be. Now, I did go over there and listen to that. And I was like, what? I was like, child. So anyway, J Dunce got her ass whooped yesterday. None of these stupid bitches really don't want to talk about it. Okay. Because it just is for whatever reason. Okay, especially when it comes to me, but I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I talk about my own goddamn tea. All right, fuck you hoes. All right? And feed you a bag of beans and burnt rice. But anyway, move right along. So that happened. Yes, J Dunn got spanked. Like I said, they don't want to talk about it. Right? So anyway, after that, J Dunn goes to her channel. Try to do a little video, bitch, who gives a fuck? You crying and whining, you trying to save face. But what you was really doing, in case y'all didn't know, what she was really doing is trying to slick backtrack that shit she had said on Roomsaker's channel, right? Now, Roomsaker did a video early in the morning, and when I went to go look at the video had been removed, I was like, damn, I wonder what Roomsaker was talking about, right? And so, but I don't know. But anyway, that's what happened with that. If you seen it, you seen it. If you didn't see it, Room Shaker put it on her other channel, right? Because somebody needs to tell this bitch the truth. Jay Dunn always run around trying to bully over somebody if you allow her to. Okay? Rumor had it that JD spoke to Donna Goings about YTC and really? I wouldn't be surprised. She might as well handle JD just because the minute she goes against JD, she's going to put her business after anyway. She sure is. She might as well go and get it over with, right? I got 88 likes, child. We almost 100. Child, burnt rice, Dr. Creole, burnt rice. But Jarro drops in it, stirring up chaos. But she can't, just see, she another bitch that don't be worried about the right thing, right? She another one of them chicken head assholes, that's weak and scary as fuck. She another one of them, okay? But girl, when you talked about that lady's deceased child, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Lord. A tropical punch that these people will realize one day talking about other people, dead family members will come back. The show will. Like I talked about it yesterday about what KRN had wrote to Krista, about making her funeral arrangements or whatever the fuck he said. You got to be careful when you dig in a grave for somebody else, okay? Especially these days, in hopes that your ass won't fall in it, okay? Child. That's true, Petty Pendergrass. You got to be careful when you speaking like it because the tongue is powerful, all right? So anyway, that's what I thought about Jay Dunce. I had to spank her. I sure the fuck did. That whole I don't take none of them seriously, to be quite honest with you. Like I can't. I mean, like they all just, it's just some bullshit to me, right? At this point in time, that's why we said this the beef sector, formerly known as the beef sector. It ain't the beef sector no more, right? And so they didn't even know how to act or really what to say when I got up there and spake Jay Dunn, old beef sector style, right? Because they don't move like that around here no more. They too thin skinned. That's why I don't beef no more, because there ain't nobody to beef with, okay? In the first place, all right? Because they too thin skinned and too damn scary, all right? And ain't nobody got time for that bull crap. Always crying and whining about the wrong damn thing. All right. And so anyway, let's move right along to my last topic, right? So my last topic was I woke up this morning and like I said, I seen that Room Shake had did a video. She had removed it from the thing. I don't know what that was about. But then I scrolls down to O.D.S, right? So O.D.S, he did his, video late last night. And, a little bit that it was a pretty chill video. Sassy was up there too, what not, a lot of high drama. They had a good conversation, you know what I mean? But O.D.S mentioned at the beginning of his video that, and I guess from what I gather, TMO, I think it started in YTC's chat, but I don't know what it was, y'all. Don't make me lie. But for whatever reason, it culminated into him taking her wrench and she taking his wrench, right? And he was like, it ain't no big deal. We done been into it before. You know what I mean? And basically, basically the tone that I got, he didn't say it, but if she don't make it a big deal, I ain't gonna make it no big deal, right? But we know her motherfucker. She was over there throwing shots about it this morning, in my opinion, over there around there the YTCs. Okay, she gonna say what she gotta say on her channel, and get her coin up and get her numbers up for the summer. Okay, that's what her weak ass. She another weak, pathetic ass bitch. Okay, so whatever reason they done took each other's wrench and they done parted ways. So I doubt that it be any beef. Okay, lovely love. I doubt that it be any beef comes out of it. Cause TMO or her weak ass, she ain't gonna do nothing but cry and whine in the first place. And if she don't say nothing about it that offends ODS, he ain't gonna respond either. And like you said, I guess if you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. You know what I mean? And so that was and that's what Sean Bradley meant by right. I can't stand. I need to belong to TMO. Child, did y'all see that whole birthday cake she bought for herself and put the Miss I wanted to put it on her goddamn, put it on her community wall. I said, if this bitch ain't lonely, oh, well, this. Okay, so I guess that's gonna be a big nothing burger, because I guess ain't none one of them gonna say nothing. Okay, cool, that's their business, right? But hell, I seen it. I want to bring it up, and Miss O was kind of throwing shots. This morning I heard what the fuck she said. I'm sure ODS did too. But it is what it is. Now I got this good little Kiki out of this picture right here. Well, I guess that's why she don't like women, because she put one of these little ugly pictures of her up. looking like she looked or whatever. I was like, child. But check out the birthday picture, y'all. But she beautiful, right? She's so pretty. I don't know why they be lying to these motherfuckers around here, but child, they be trying it, okay? So anyway, evidently she didn't like what I said to her, rather because she got a thin skin too. She a weak punk ass bitch too, right? So she want to write me a community wall. I'm thinking, girl, why are you even thinking about anything that I said? See, she one of them people that's so insecure that she think about every little thing somebody say. That's why she's so unhappy, right? At the end of the day, so insecure, so unhappy. It just is what it is, right? And nobody can't change her but her, right? And so, I only need 6 more likes. Y'all, can y'all get me to 100 likes? Thank y'all. Oh my goodness. And so, and look at Miss Girl. This is what she say, y'all. She said, I am aware of the BS at Room Shaker Live earlier with my highlighted comments, right? And like I told y'all, she highlighted a comment, Room Shaker highlighted a comment, and cause Miss O, Miss O be trying to throw shots at me like she can move something with her gorilla in the midst looking ass. Okay, knowing she can't, but them people hyped her up because Ness did a poll one time saying who looked the best, me or her, and so she thinks she got something over me. Child, I'm like, girl, don't even. Okay, girl, do you, girl? Woo! But anyway, she said I am aware of the BS at Room Shaker Live earlier with my highlighted comments, but I'm used to it. Now, y'all know she got to make herself a victim, right? But I'm used to it, girl. It wasn't even that deep. Are you okay? Olivia, so sad she wasted her life with bad decisions. I'm thinking, bitch, what bad decisions? What the fuck do you know about my life? So you got to try to make in your mind, I done made bad decisions and I'm this and I'm that and that other. In order for you got to go there to make yourself feel better about me. Bitch, I'm not the gorilla in the midst, bitch. I'm not the one online seeking acceptance, bitch. Okay. I'm not the lonely, desperate, hanging skin motherfucker. Black, ugly gorilla in the midst, ugly ass bitch on her. Looking like a piece of burnt toast, bitch. That ain't my testimony. Okay, bitch? And for all you think you done achieved, you still ain't happy, ho. You still ain't got no friends in real life. Evidently, you ain't got no family that give a fuck about you, including your damn husband. That's probably why he stay on the road all the time. See, my husband go to work every day, but he come home at night, bitch. He come home at night. Okay, he really gives a fuck. That man probably is over the road truck driver. Stay away from your visible ass. Okay, can y'all imagine having to live with a bitch that don't do nothing but complain all the motherfucking time? This low vibrational all the damn time. Ain't never got nothing good to say. Oh my God, can y'all imagine living like that? But anyway, she said Olivia is so sad and wasted her life with bad decisions. Bitch, I went all the way through school just like you did. I stopped my career because my husband asked me to, bitch. Okay? She sees me and wonders. Look, she sees me and wonders how this black bitch get to be educated and not worry about clocking in and out. So I'm wondering about this black bitch. How did this black bitch get to be educated and not have to clock in and out? Bitch, I don't clock in and out. Are you okay? Bitch, I probably went further in school than you did at the appropriate time. And from what I understand, you just graduated last year, bitch. I took care of that in my 20s, ho. Are you okay? I had a whole career with a salary. Okay, bitch, what you mean clocking in and out? Are you okay? But anyway, whatever you gotta say to make yourself feel better. But bitch, I don't clock in and out of nowhere no more. My husband take care of me, bitch. Okay. Very well, thank you. He retired me long ago. Long ago he retired me. But anyway, so just about clocking in and out, right? What about my life? What about it, bitch? You seem sad and lonely. Why my dreams end up like my low cost meat, fried, dried, and laid to the side? Why her low cost? What does that even mean? Was she asleep when she wrote this? No, Miss O. I think she referring to. I think she referring to herself too, Miss Toby. I agree. Child, I don't even know what this means right here. Maybe y'all can help me. What about my life? Question mark. What about it? That's my response to that. Why my dreams end up like my low cost meat, fried, dried, and laid to the side. What does that even mean? Sure, I think she thinks you're wondering why she doesn't have to clock in. Ah, well, shit, is she wondering why I don't have to clock in? Child, I need a craft room in order to come on here to craft funny. How the hell do they know what the hell exactly, Jill. Like, hey, whatever they gotta imagine to make themselves feel better. You know what I mean? That's why everybody love a train wreck. That's why they uplift these train wrecks, give them money to stay and pacify them and all this and all that. Because if you a bigger train wreck than them, then they can look at you and feel better about themselves. Okay. But this part, thank you, Doctor. Oh, I got 104 likes. Thank y'all. So, what do that? Do y'all know what that means? Why my dreams end up like my low cost meat, fried, dried, and laid to the side? I honestly don't understand what the hell she talking about, and I'm not even lying. But anyway, you said, let me go back to sleep in Egyptian cotton. Bitch, do you think Egyptian cotton is expensive? I'm confused, bitch. It's per thread count, bitch. Are you okay? And see, that's how you know you one of them bitches that be trying to act like you got something that you really ain't got. Cause bitch, if you got it, you ain't got to talk about it or brag about it, bitch. But okay, girl, go back to your Egyptian cotton, girl. Girl, where you get that at, Coles? Child, anyway, your Egyptian cotton and a thread count higher than her hair follicles that used to be edges. Night, night. Bitch, let me tell you something. Whether or not I got motherfucking edges, bitch, whether or not I will be completely motherfucking bald headed, bitch, okay, you would still be looking like Harambe, okay? With the hanging skin on it, right? Bitch, you would still be looking like a motherfucking orangutan, okay? About the body, bitch. Bitch, you would still be an unhappy camper. Bitch, how the hell you gonna have a motherfucking weight loss surgery and then not get the motherfucking weight to the fat cut off, okay? Now, we heard you didn't get the fat cut off from a person that really met you by the name of King Roman News. Okay? Bitch, how the fuck, what you gonna do slap? Now, why did you always talking like you somebody, like you big and bad? What you gonna do, slap somebody in the face with all the excess fat that you got on your motherfucking body, bitch? And is that excess fat the low cost meat that's fried, dried, and laid to the side? Is that what you mean by low cost meat? Like, or what you high or drunk when you wrote this? Because I don't even understand what that type of sentence has to do with this paragraph. But okay, Miss Educated, girl, Miss Thread Count higher than my hair follicles. Okay, but anyway, bitch, let me tell you this: with your ugly black ass. Bitch, I'm glad you got a head full of hair. Would we expect anything else from a gorilla in the mist or a motherfucking Planet of the Cave bird looking ass bitch? Didn't they have hair all over their body, bitch? Okay? You got all that hair, all them hair follicles, but you still slapping a motherfucking a goddamn what do you call it, wig unit over your damn hair follicles, bitch. It's just like putting a wig on a pig, bitch. You can put a wig and lipstick on a pig. It's still gonna be hanging skinned motherfucking wig, a pig with a wig and lipstick on it, bitch. Okay, you let these motherfuckers hype you up. It's a lot of motherfuckers that know they're motherfucking ugly around here, and they be letting see. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all this. Let me get this over here. Let me tell y'all something. So now I ain't gonna lie. Now I wasn't no mean girl in school, me and my crew, but Sometimes we weren't that nice either. And you always got that person, right, that you want to send out, right? Well, insecure bitch like D Miss O, right? Like, how I look. You know that person be looking a mess, right? You be like, girl, you look cute. You look so cute. Oh yeah, do that. You rocking it or whatever. You look cute, girl. Go, yeah, wear that or whatever, right? Knowing the bitch look a hot motherfucking mess. Okay? Bitch leave the house and go to the party looking a goddamn mess. Because y'all done told her she look cute. This bitch so insecure and so stupid that she don't realize that she look a hot damn mess. Okay? So you send motherfuckers like that out. Okay? Bitch. All right. She was pulling skin all week long. Ha ha! Woo! She done tired Mr. Lip. Child, that's all she do probably is pull skin. She need to cut some of it off and turn it into chickaroons, girl. You probably can turn that extra skin into some chickaroons. All right? Like you round it. Then if you leave that excess skin, and then she probably done gained all that weight back and filled that skin in again. Because they say if you leave that excess skin on your body so long that it can make you ill or something like that. Don't they say that, Dr. Sophie? That extra skin is not good to be hanging on your body after you had them surgeries like that. Child. Mm-mm. On her begging for birthday money. Right, where's your husband? I don't even think she be needing the birthday money or the gifts. I think that makes her, feel accepted. Now I also heard her say people was paying $75 for that boo boo pic that Jay Wilson put out and didn't give her $75 for her birthday. Bitch, cause don't nobody care. Every time you got an event in your life, you graduated from school, you're mad cause nobody didn't support that. You done had a birthday. You're mad because nobody didn't support that. Bitch, you ain't never happy. Don't they come to your chat to support you, bitch? Ain't that enough? Enough is never enough for an unhappy bitch like you. Enough you can't never be accepted enough. You know why? Because, bitch, you don't accept yourself. All right? It don't matter if you got the highest thread count, the biggest house, the largest fortune. A bitch like you ain't never ever ever gonna be motherfucking happy, bitch. Okay? You know why you not never gonna be happy? You not never gonna feel satisfied? Because bitch, you not satisfied with yourself. Exactly, Don D. But I'm like, what is she bragging about? This how you know a bitch ain't never grown up with shit. Them hoes they have to brag about it. Okay? Now they can call me broke from now until the end of time. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't come on here bragging about a motherfucking thing. I come on here bragging about my nieces and nephews, because that stuff is priceless. That's the stuff that's invaluable to me, not a motherfucking thread count or a fake ass fucking birthday cake that I have to go buy for my damn self. That don't make no sense. I'm confused with your unhappy ass, right? Tisa said, "Dot Diva, I just shut up when I read it. Just ignorant. That's how you know the bitch ain't never had shit, okay? Just really bragging about basic ass shit. Like, who does that? Like, really? Like, are you okay? But can somebody tell me what the low cost meat fried? Was it fried, dried, and let? What the fuck is that? I'm thinking, was she had sleep when she wrote this shit? All because of a post that was highlighted over there on Room Shaker's comment that I thought you were saying to me, but you were saying to somebody else. Bitch, I got a paragraph cause of that. Bitch, do you have a folder? And every time, then before you go to sleep at night, however you feel, somebody said something out the way or wronged you in some way or said something that was not of your liking or slighted you in some kind of way, before you go to sleep at night, you got to do that. You got to open that folder and go over it, what everybody done said about you at the end of the night before you go to sleep. Girl, you a whole motherfucking weirdo. You are way too invested in YouTube, and that's how we know that bitch you ain't got no motherfucking friends. You ain't nothing but a blacker version of J Dunn. Okay? That's all that you are, burnt. We gonna start calling you Christie, bitch. Okay? Fuck wrong with you? Child, she wants to be a part of everything. Like, girl, it's not about you. Girl, it's about your daughter, and you lived your life. TMO, shut up. She neither. I mean, then why would you not want to be the better, a happier example, of yourself? Because if you grew up as an unhappy child, it seemed to me that you would at least have raise your vibrations high enough to make your child's life, you make your baby have a happy life. Even if you gotta fake it, but bitch, you so miserable. I bet you miserable around your baby. You teaching her the same thing that you was taught. Misery loves company, bitch. Okay? Because you are so insecure, that's probably what you're teaching that baby. And you ought to be shaming yourself because we want our kids to be better than us, don't we? That's horrible. You ought to be you worried about the wrong thing, bitch. You worried about the wrong thing, honey. The wrong thing. Girl, Tisha said, I wonder does it make her feel better to try to make herself seem as though she living better than the next. She one of them type of people because she unhappy. If you're not living on the streets, I know that's right, Tisha. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. That's why circle around back to around what I was talking about in the video, the beginning of the video, that Chantel disrespecting her mama when her mama gave her a very good life. Okay, she wasn't having to go to school just to get something to eat and starve on the weekend, and all these horror stories we be hearing about some of these children in this world. You ungrateful bitch. Putting post-it notes on the mirrors, reminding herself that's what she needs. She got to do that. She need to do that. You know, the doctor told me you don't have any room for some proto. Lord knows she needs some therapy for real, cause she too old to still be going around, feeling so bad about herself. Girl, you ain't made peace with yourself yet at your big old down age. What in the world is going on? You got to make peace with yourself, okay? Or you will never be happy. Me, the reason why I am the way that I am is because I know exactly who the hell I am. Okay? Exactly who I am. All right? And I have me a Dr. Soapy in my life. I go to therapy once a month now. It went from every week to every 2 weeks, Dr. Soapy. Now we are at once a month. Now, if I have a outbreak, because I'm a lot older now, but sometimes I can tend, I used to, and I still can when I want to be. I'm not gonna lie. But medicine, I am. Me and Kimmy, we are on the same level when it comes to medication and therapy. Okay, I'm here for it. All right, black folks, y'all better get on the program. But if I need to, I'm in a once a month now, Doctor Soap. But if I need to have a visit, I will have a visit. Okay, child. I'd rather have nothing than be online looking for attention, right, friends, and a place to spend my time. What you said, Jill's comfort zone, child. Dr. Soapy, do you have a diagnosis for Jay Wilson's? And child, let me tell you something, see, Mac TV. He seems to be upset. Kimmy used to trip me out when she used to call Jay Dunn soft doo-doo. Baby, I never used to understand why Kimmy used to call Jay Dunn soft doo-doo. Dr. Soper, do you remember that? She used to call Jay Dunn soft doo-doo. All right. So of course, she don't call her that no more. But Jay Wilson seems like he is obsessed with doo-doo, whether it be soft or on a towel or whatever it be. He seems to be obsessed with doo-doo. And I can't figure out why. Dr. Soapy, why is he so obsessed with doo-doo? Chill. He said he got $75 to show the picture that somebody who that took the picture of some doo on the on the tab from I guess of what the Castros. In the first place, why would you be taking a picture of something like that? And we know why the bibber was on the tab. Cause y'all had just got finished giving each other a big old sugar. We know that's why that was on us. See, that's why Jay Wilson is obsessed with all we know on. This ain't no shade. Cause you know why the bibber is on the towel. And he ain't got no bibber on his towel cause he ain't nobody giving him no big old sugar. Okay, child. Nikki Baby said, I'm protecting my energy, toxic people, with all the past problems. LOL. I don't got time for people like that. I know what you said, Nikki. I don't, nope. I can't stand on miserable people. I don't feed into that. You remember CT? South Digit. Okay. That's that's what Kimmy used to call J Dud. South Digit. Child, when you have to beg for green beans as a grown as 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 grown as he is, it's ridiculous. I know that's right, child. Child. That's what she used to call J Dunn, y'all. For y'all newbies, she used to call her South Ginger. Okay. In this day and age, influence living a lie, influencing these people to also live a whole lie of delusion. Tisa. The thing that get me, Tisa, is when they lie to a bitch about the way that she look, and the bitch know she be looking a mess, right? And she wanted to be that avatar so bad that she start believing a lie and the delusion. I'd be like, oh my God. The juju takes, child, soft juju. That's all I got. Next time y'all see J Dub, call her soft juju. And she gonna know where it came from. Didn't come from me. It came from Kimmy from back in the day. Okay. Whew. Jay Wilson is living the biggest lie and keeps getting popped. Child, you got that right, F's given. Ooh, Lord, that's been happening for years, child. For years. Okay. And so anyway, y'all, I think that's all I had to talk about. What else did I see? Did I see something this morning? Oh, that weak ass live. Like I said, we talked about that weak ass live from this morning. I couldn't understand. And the grossest thing I saw yesterday, grossest couple of things was besides the ginger was the was and then why is YTC over there concerned about Jay Wilson showing a photo of the ginger towel? And you saying it was gross and all this and all this, but you took your black ass over there and looked at it too. But you trying to pass judgment on people that looked at it. But you took your ass over there and looked at it as well. I'm thinking, make this shit make sense. Please. It's ridiculous. I ain't never heard nothing like it. I was like, girl, you can't tell these people how they want to spend their money or what they want to look at. Of course, folks gonna be nosy. They learn. They done pay more money for less. Are you okay? Child, folks is crazy. Does she want to talk about that? See, she feel comfortable talking about some people and not comfortable talking about others. You know why? Because she a weak bitch. Okay? Child, she wanted to lick the towel. It's her. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Now, Tavius. I don't know who you are, but Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But honey, Reed got her number. That's all I know. Speaking of Homeland, Reed got her number, child. Just weak. And like I said, bitch, until you come at the right person, I don't respect it, bitch. I don't care how much shit you talk. I don't care how much you go to cussing in that broken English of yours, bitch. Until you cuss out J Dunn and get her together, bitch, I don't respect nothing that come out of your weak ass, delusional ass, clown ass mouth, bitch. You monkey in the middle looking hoe. Okay? But I tell you one thing, you J Dunn, and TMO. Y'all all to be best friends. Okay, y'all ought to be besties. Okay. Child. I don't want to see nobody. Child, right? I have to pick up. Oh, you a bestie, child. Child, you gonna be. Thank you, Tavius. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, y'all, we just gonna have to. But like I said, on this all content, child. It's all just content. So why they worried about my channel? Bitch, ain't no worry about your channel. We just want to talk about the content. Because if you make it public, if you're doing it on YouTube, we gonna talk about it. Why you trying to make it seem like it's the thing? Is it drive you crazy when people talk about how stupid your ass is out here look? But it ain't the first time you done look stupid. YTC, and it ain't gonna be the last, girl. Lord, I'm a Tisa. You got yourself a new dog. Go, Tisa. My dog made big boo boo, Tisa. So you got a little doggy? My dog made big boo boo. Ooh wee. He got to go outside in the back and do all of that. He fertilized the land, okay? We ain't got to pick it up. As long as you don't do it in the front. Child, YTC can talk about you, but hates to be don't she hate to be commentary? She's no better than anyone else. Who does she? That's right. Who she thinks she is? You got two puppies, all. Child, LOL, I can't used to. You'll get used to it, CT. Thank you, Foxtrotter. Thank you, girl. But yeah, y'all, I guess that's it, child. I don't know whatever else to talk about, child. But it was just a very interesting yesterday. I don't think it was much going on today per se. Um, but I just had to come on and talk about what happened yesterday. Basically, it was my day off yesterday. Child, I hit that panel. It felt good, doing some OB sector content yesterday. You know what I mean? And like I said, if y'all don't see that video, it's on Room Shaker's backup channel. Just go to her community wall, and the video is posted on her community wall, and get yourself a good Kiki. Okay? Oh, don't do that, Jill. I'm sorry. Don't do that, child. But the next time y'all see Jay Dunn in the chat, cover your ears, Jill. I'm going to say it. You put your sandwich down, Diamond B. Oh, Lord, Diamond B and Jill, y'all cover your ears for a second, right? Because the next time y'all see Jay Dunn, I want y'all to call her Soft Diddy. Okay? Soft Diddy. Cause ain't nobody called her that in years. It's gonna drive her crazy. Cause she know who used to call her that all the time. Okay. I walk mines on, but if he goes in wrong, yeah, you gotta pick it up with the little baggie. You do, CT, absolutely. I saw you up to arguments. Oh, I had to leave because I can't take too much today. I heard that, teacher. Teacher, I was having fun. I was giving myself a good little Kiki. I said, ooh, she got me on the right day. Hey, Lady Tia, how you doing? She got me on the right day. That's how that was, Tisa. Because you know I don't beef no more. No, child, ain't nobody to beef with. But I said, let me go on and spank this heifer. You would give her a tongue lashing, okay? Because she be doing too much. She needed that tongue lashing, all right? She deserved it. Mm-hmm. Child. But anyway, y'all. But her unwanted, unloved, dilapidated ass. Child, she gonna be all right. I would say I'm gonna pray for her, but I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. Lord knows I don't want to lie. So I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna shake my head, okay, at the at her and goofy ass monkey shine over there, child, I was gonna say AKA TMO, AKA what is her name? YTC. Child. Ooh, child, just weak and needy and unfortunate. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. But anyway, y'all, let me get off here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, your hump day. We are a couple of more days into the weekend. Can y'all believe it's almost August? It's almost time to go back to school. Okay, child. Oh, Miss O, you heard the different. Yes, I have been hearing the different stories about Malcolm Jamal Warner. Rest in peace. Poor Theo. They said he got, they call it asphyxiation through, accidental asphyxiation cause the riptide took him away and drowned him. But of course, it's gonna be them conspiracy theories, child. They're gonna be coming for a while. It sure is CMAC TV. And I got one playing this year. Sure do. Mm. Now, I wish I could say more than that. But yeah, they said it was, he got caught up in a riptide and he drowned. But like I said, it'll be, all kind of it's more coming out. They said he was hit by a surfboard. Oh, really? Now they saying he was hit by a surfboard? Oh wow. Oh wow. I hadn't heard that, Lady Tia. Oh my goodness. God bless him. Mm, mm, mm. But anyway, rest in peace to Theo, child. My condolences to his family. Tomorrow. That's why I say, talk about the power of the tongue, and we could take about because child, tomorrow really is not promised to any of us. You know. So why you wishing death on people and speaking ill about people's deceased loved ones? Boy, you better take stock these days. You ain't got to be old to die no more. No, you do not. It seems like young people is going up out of here quicker than older people these days. You know? So why you think your age is giving you a pass when it come to being 6 feet under, honey? No. Your age is not a guarantee, honey, that you're gonna live a whole bunch of years. So you better monitor your tongue and you better monitor the way you treat your relatives, especially your mom and daddy. I told y'all about how I feel about that Chantel girl. What they say, law, a disrespectful child never comes to a good end. Okay, honor your father and your mother. Okay, child. Especially when they really ain't done nothing to you for real. You 30 something years old talking to your mama like that because you want a moment on a reality show. Girl, if you don't set your untalented, goofy ass down somewhere, she made herself look real stupid. She should have popped her in the mouth. Child. Girl, quick to call somebody old. They better hope they live to be old, okay? Because this day and age, that show ain't promised to you. Okay? Quick to dig a grave to put somebody in. No, the whole time they got one foot in it, they dang on self. Okay, I just be sitting there chuckling at them. It don't bother me. Pop up you up? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm older, wiser, stronger, and blessed. Older, wiser, stronger, and blessed. Okay. Because what they fail to realize that every day above ground, honey, is a good day. All right. Everything else is extra. And I mean that. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. He was a handsome man and a bass player. I didn't know he played bass or a bass player. I didn't know that, CT. But yeah, they quick to call somebody old like it's an insult. You know what I mean? Old is not to be called old is not an insult to me because I didn't have to be here, but I am. Okay, it's by grace alone, honey, that I am still here. Okay, I'm still here to see my babies. I'm still here to lay down beside my husband and go to sleep every night and wake up every morning. Go be able to be mobile still and go about my day and do everything else I do. It's a blessing to me. So okay, I don't take nothing for granted. All right. Nope, sure don't. Woke up this morning, everything else extra. That's how I feel about it. That's how I truly feel about it. Oh, but absolutely not broken. And damn sure not shattered. Okay. But that song said I've gone through the fire and I've been through the flood. I've been broken into pieces. Seemed lightning flash from above, but through it all, I remember that he loved me and he cared and he'll never put more on me than I can bear. Okay. Amen. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know what be wrong with some people. Like I said, some people simply grow older. They don't grow older and wiser, and it's unfortunate. But it is what it is. On YouTube footprints, when you get a chance, Malcolm and Miles on. Oh, okay, CT. I'm not perfect. Absolutely, I'm not perfect, but I'm not broken. Miss Blood. I know that's right, Jill Comfort. You got to make peace with who you are. You know. When my parents, the lowest point in my life was when I lost my elders. I really wasn't here for a couple of years for real, But God through me, He saw me through it. He put me through that fire right there. I was baptized in fire. Child, I have no idea, But I came out on the other end, you know, stronger for it. It took a little quick minute, you know, but yeah. Came out stronger for it. That's why you be seeing all this stuff on this right here, this stuff online. This right, child. I don't understand how people get overly invested. Like, have you ever been through something for real in your life? Because if you have, how can you be overly invested in this nonsense for real? Child. Mm-mm. People be up 3 or 4 days trying to see what somebody's saying on YouTube. Child, I be hustling. Look, let me tell y'all something. I must be the ones that be hustling backwards when it come to YouTube, okay? Because, bye, when I get tired of seeing it, I get tired of seeing it, okay? But I be done with a thing. I be done with a thing, all right? But I'm going to tell y'all what I was thinking about doing, though. What I was thinking about doing was I still got some good old beef sector content videos on my page from 3, 4, 5 years ago, child. I'm gonna start putting them on my community wall or either on my on both of my community. I got that, they got that community thing. You got the community wall, then you got that community that other community wall thingy. I'm gonna start putting some of my old beef sector videos on the community wall so y'all can get y'all a good little Kiki. Okay? Cause half of the time, child, ain't nothing child, you can't do nothing but argue around here. Ain't no really good content. But child, we used to do some that roasting and gagging and dragging we used to do back in the day. Ooh, baby, that was real unfiltered original beef sector content. Okay. Those beefs is for real. All right. But anyway, I'm gonna start putting them on my wall. Y'all start looking out for them. The wall that's for the subscribers, the community wall that's for the subscribers. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That one. So I'm gonna start putting some on there. But anyway, child, let me get off here. I done talked almost 2 hours, and thank you for that super chat. Somebody gave me a super chat today. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for your support. I'm gonna get off here. Y'all and thank y'all for getting me to over 100 likes today. That was so nice. Thank you guys for coming in. If you came in late, please be part of the replay game. Thank you, for all of y'all that came in and was here with me the whole time. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I love y'all for y'all interactions. And thank you for spending your time with me today, because you could have been anywhere else, but you shared a couple of hours with me, and I really appreciate it. But I'm about to get off here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.